Hi, hello, good morning. Do we see and do we hear? I'm really glad. Oh, there's a cat. Moti. Oh, do you want to get under? Do you want to? Oh, you want to play? No, do you want to be tucked? He might want to be tucked. Hold on. Do you want to go? Yeah? You can go under, buddy. It's okay. I won't squish you. You can go under. He likes to be under. He's a blanket cat. Go on. He's my. Don't make me like touch your rump and like push you in. Go. Go. Hurry up. I don't have all day. There he is. That's my cat. Good morning, everyone. Good cat. The best cat, in fact, honestly. And there he is. All right, well. He doesn't seem happy. Like he's making his I'm not arranged under the blanket in the most optimized way. This is your fault somehow noises. But I hope good morning. It's Friday. Are you done? What do you want? No? Are you happy now? Is that better? Okay, that might be better. Well, we'll keep an eye on him. Much like Momminess, Mochi gets what Mochi wants. Blanket maxing? Oh yeah, it's officially winter where I am. So we get to wear sweatshirts now without risking like overheating and passing out. Are you done? Lump cat, can you be happy now? He doesn't look happy. I have no idea why. He lives a pretty good life. Yeah, doesn't pay rent, doesn't have a job. Like, it must be nice, right? Good morning. I have a bunch of people to shout out, so forgive me momentarily while I go down the list, since there seem to be way more of you than there should be. I'll be so honest with you. You were all quite unreasonable last week when I got back from vacation, so I don't know why people are still subscribing now. Like, didn't you guys all get that out of your system? Apparently not. So, sending lots of love to Zenny and Entrods. Zenny, for 9 months, we have a baby. We have a stream baby. Jazz for 6. You also get a new sub badge, I believe. Goose for 29 with the Bowie emote. I miss that dog. I miss that pup. Sky! Also, 9 months. It's the Monhun crew. It's 9 months for most of the Monhun crew. That's what's happening. 9 months for RC. 14 for Hypno, sliding in just over a year. 9 months for Frigid. Luke for 17. Gold for 8. Alphabet for 4. Psy for 4. We are doing the list, Psy. We're going down it. I gotta shout people out. And then Lucy, who just gifted 1. And I think Dorcas might have cheered, and I could have missed that as well. Thank y'all. I love y'all. I hope you've had a good week. I am finally current with all of the miscellaneous fucking bullshit that stacked up from TwitchCon, and then getting sick, and then having to fly around by the seat of my pants preparing to go out of town, and then going out of town. The backlog is done. Well, it done until the next thing sets me behind and I start racing around and hating myself and being invisible again. So, but that feels really good. We're free. We will enjoy that. I like when cats go under blankets and become lumps, and then the lumps stop moving, because that means they're very cozy under that. Me too, Mochi. Blanket maxing. And now that we have completed Expedition 33, we're back to straight up skonging it. I have a couple of announcements to make, like stream related. I was gonna say game related, but just sort of like more generally stream related. I am expecting a package today. It was supposed to come on Monday, and then it wasn't delivered, and then I had to call them, and I was like, hey, I asked for this package to come on the 1st. Why didn't you deliver it? And they went, oh, we said we weren't going to deliver it until the 12th. And I said, that's not what I asked for. And they said, yeah, we see that's not what you asked for, but we put it down as the 12th. And I was like, would you like to correct that, perhaps? And they said, maybe, or you'll just get it on the top. And I got an alert today that it's out for delivery. So when we hear somebody knocking at the door, we need to go retrieve the package that is otherwise being like held hostage from me for some reason. Yeah, really funny stuff. where I'm like, oh, like, did the system glitch? Did it accidentally say the 12th when I put in the first? They were like, nope, we got your request for the first. We scheduled it for the 12th. And I was like, oh. So it's gross incompetence. I see. Okay. Like, I gave you guys the out. You could have just said that there was a system problem, like a technological error. No, you chose. You chose the path of honesty that reveals your malice. Okay. You didn't have to, that was a choice that you made. You didn't have to do that. I don't know what they did. I don't think so. Typically, like, couriers in America are known for, like, flipping the dates, since that's, I was gonna say a European thing. That's the rest of the whole rest of the world thing, actually. I think. Delta, thank you for subscribing. How are you? But so when we hear the knock, we will have to get up and sprint to the door post haste. I'm not sure if there's movie night tomorrow. I think it's unlikely, but I will double check with our resident movie expert. I feel like I was going to say, oh, yeah, this is the big one. This is the big one. 11 days, everyone. 11 days until Title Update 4 drops, and we get our first Elder Dragon in Monster Hunter Wilds. My first Elder Dragon, period, at all. Now, December 16th, launch day, that's a Tuesday. And I don't normally stream until Friday. But that is like really close to Christmas weekend. Video editor Al Austin, I'm gonna unchain them from their desk in the basement, and I'm gonna let them out. Yeah, I'm gonna let them get some enrichment in their enclosure. They'll be traveling to visit family. So our editing turnaround for the holidays might be kind of tight. I'm gonna give myself a week to think about it. Otherwise, would there be any like really tremendous complaints if I streamed TU4 on the 16th? Like, if I logged on Tuesday, would that be something that you all find acceptable? 0 complaints. Cannot wait. I would love that. I'm talking about God, pandas. Well, that's because it's like, I always wonder, you know, if I stream something the day it comes out, it's like, maybe people want to be playing it. Maybe they want to be experiencing it for themselves. Like, maybe we want to stream it on Wednesday instead. I'm just kind of thinking ahead, trying to buy myself and my video editor, like, as much time as possible without making them want to kill themselves more than the video editing already does. No complaints. I will be there. Nothing wrong with not having a schedule. And a Mon Hunt stream on Monday. I wish. Legitimately, I've got Mon Hunt brain rot again. It's so bad. It's actually kind of tough to stream Silksong today because I just want to be huntering. I think I need 80 more Hunter 3s and like 150 more Arbor Spheres, and then I will be ready to upgrade my Gamma Ray Down and Udra like mix and match set. Hopefully for like good damage, strong awareness. I need to sit down for another 90 minutes and go through all of my fucking Ardean rolls. I just haven't had time. 80. Yeah, I think I need 81 Hunter 3s. Yes. We wouldn't be mad if you streamed every day. The worst thing that'll happen is people who don't know lose their streaks. Oh no! But some people take that very seriously. If I decide to do it, I'll make a bunch of announcements. So I'm gonna use this week to make up my mind. And then whatever we decide, I'll have set in stone for Friday. So I mean, we might need to play Mon Hunt with you on release. Sounds. I know! It's like I'm condemning you to a circle of hell. Can't wait until the Mon Hunt brain rot multiplies and you were unreasonably addicted to Mon. Well, so hopefully that won't happen. I'm thinking maybe World in February or March. Because I think it'll take me about that long to get through Silksong. And then maybe I'll do like a short game before we launch into something big. I think we made the right call. The main game, off game format does work. It did not work for Expedition 33, so we made the right call in just deciding to focus on that title until we were finished with it. I kind of enjoyed just streaming one game. I had done that for most of the year. Until Wilds became like the off game, but then Silksong happened, Metal Gear Solid. Like a lot of games were released this year that kind of like threw us into a little bit of a funk. But if we get enough breathing, I almost feel like there has to be a title update 5 at this point. I was really firmly in it's title update 4 and then a long break and then master rank. But now I'm kind of feeling like, no, there's gotta be one more. I feel at least maybe I feel. So I'll kind of see what announcements come in on that front before I start trying to like estimate when we might try World. I am nervous. I won't like the game. I won't, or rather, it breaks halt corruption. Corruption? I don't know what I was trying to say. I think I got caught between saying correction and reverse. Weird stuff. Anyway, I am concerned I won't like World as much as Wild. Wilds. There's an S in there. Sorry. I'm still drinking my tea. I've been up for a long time. But I still have the fog, you see. So my streak is always way more of a concern than Mel. I know for some people it can be. I feel like Twitch has introduced some adjustments to the way that they count streaks. Like I think if you watch a clip from the stream or the VOD, it also counts now. So people who are worried about losing their streak will hopefully be able to make it up. 5 does follow the Worldborn blueprint. Its release would clash with Stories. I will not. I won't be playing Stories 3 on stream, I don't think. Or maybe I would try it for a weekend. I don't... Like, I'm happy to play it. Not every game I want to play is a good game to stream. Not every game I want to stream is a game that I would enjoy. It's really hard to find, like, when the circles become one, when the Venn diagram is just a single circle, that can be a really hard balance to strike. But we'll see. Anything could happen. Yeah, I've made promises on stream that have surprised me before, so we'll see. Big fan of the Stories games. It's like Pokemon, and you get to love them instead of hunt them. They're your friends. I gave World a shot recently. My opinions are negative, but I do. And trust, I think you might be the first person who has ever looked at me and said you did not like Monster Hunter World. I'm curious now. Yeah, I know there will be some quality of life features that we lose entirely, and that will be really hard for me to adjust to. It'll be really hard. I honestly, straight up, people have told me that, like, there's no focus mode, and it's like, that's, you know, I'm less concerned about that than I am about having gender-locked armor. That, to me, is probably going to be the biggest mountain I have to climb. And I won't shut up about how much I dislike it, which I'm really concerned about, actually. I'll be like, wow, look at this great set. Can't put it on my... And then I'm going to frown, I'm going to cross my arms, and I'm going to look at you guys exactly like this. But hopefully there will be a lot of other things that can kind of bolster my enjoyment. And I believe... I think I saw someone say that they're doing like a teaser trailer for Title Update 4 in a couple of days. I know last week when we streamed, we had some people ask if I would be creating like a reaction or commentary video about that. And I think I'm probably gonna put that in the same category that I did for Omega, which is I don't want to consume any content ahead of time. I don't want to know what's coming. I don't want to see a glimpse of the cutscene. I don't want to see like a flash of the monster's model on screen. I don't want to hear any sound effects. I don't want to like hear any music. I think I want to go in completely fucking blind, having consumed zero promotional content whatsoever. Now, is that a smart thing for a hunter to do? Probably not. Right? But that is the way that I want to experience this, I think. Yeah. We're going in as a first-time gamer. We're not going in as a Sixth Fleet hunter. It's different. Yeah, I want anything I see about Gugmazios, I want to see in-game when he's out, when I'm in there screaming and dying and crying and praying to gods that don't exist. I don't want it to come from the form of a teaser trailer, I think. But that's, if maybe people have strong opinions about that. Helen! Girl, 3 years. I never sent you those Metal Gear Solid tweets I bookmarked, did I? I don't think so. Stopping in to briefly injure you by the passage of 36 months. Helen, how are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. But that's what I'm thinking. I sent you one. I had a bunch. I have to go through. That was not one that I bookmarked, actually. That's one that showed up on my dash. I have another one, and then several in the bookmarks folder I need to send you. Yep. This time I won't forget. But that's what I'm thinking. As much as I would like to watch the trailer and like freak out and lose my mind, like the same way we did for Logi, right? As a player, I think I really want it to just be one encapsulated first time experience, no extra information, no context, only hype, only suffering. I think that's what I want. And I think that's probably what you guys want too. Just because so much of the appeal, I feel, has been watching me experience these things for the first time. So I feel like the less I go in with ahead of time, the better. So, oh, I look at YouTube chat, but not on demand. Yeah, don't do that. I'm not a dancing monkey. But yes, it is against Twitch's TOS for me to combine chats on stream, which is why you only see just shit on the other side. Boom, there we go. But that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, for title update 4. So I will let you guys know if we stream it day of, or maybe like on Wednesday, perhaps. I will once again confer with the video editor, figure out what's best for scheduling, what's best for travel, and we'll make it work. Yes, I honestly can't wait. I cannot wait for the first Elder experience. And it gives me pause, right? Because there's this book that I read a couple of years ago. And at the end, like, I'm not going to tell you what book it is, so this won't be spoilers. You will never guess. It's fine. At the end of the book, they kill a godlike creature. And then the author announced they were writing a sequel. And I was like, scratching my head, and I was like, where do you go after you kill God? Like, it feels really difficult for the stakes to get any higher. Like, where do you go when you've done that? And that's kind of how I feel about title update 4. It's like, where do we go from here now? How can it get any more intense? And I'm sure that it can, but my brain can't conceptualize of a way for that to happen. So don't worry, Monhun finds a way. I'm sure that it must. But I'm just like, cool. Like, what about, but how? Where do we go? But like big thing, like surely they can't just keep giving me bigger and badder things. Like there has to be a ceiling for big and bad at some point. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm very excited. I ended up I had to do a couple of Zoshia hunts this week because I needed some Black Ember Mass. And it's like, I feel kind of bad for him. He's getting outmogged in his own game real bad. Like, so cool. Such a cool monster. And it's just like, they didn't forget about him, did they? Like, they know he's here. They're going to do something with him, right? They have to, right? It'll be a whole thing when they do. I'm sure that'll be master rank. But yeah, Mara, speaking of Cuckoo, I needed a couple giant beaks, right? So I was doing some farming with the community members during the week. And someone, it was Sky, I believe, actually threw up a hunt for 2 tempered cuckoos, 3 normal cuckoos, 5 cuckoos in total. Hey man, that little fucking monster sucks so bad. What a singularly horrible piece of trash that little monster is. What is even that thing's problem? Like I was legitimately having a not fun time. Like, I think I'm doing good on what? Oh, fireball. There's another one. There's another cuckoo. Can we make him leave? Cool. He's up. There's another just endlessly multiplying, concert, everything is on fire. Just some stupid looking bird with a big ass head stomping around, causing problems, making me look like a jackass, by the way. Did not care for the cuckoo stampede. Hey, Luids! You don't lose your interest in a game even if you don't play. No, because, well, I suppose it depends on the game or like the reason that I have not been able to play the game. If something happened that I didn't like and that's why I stopped playing the game, I'm less likely to go back to it. But if it's just like I got busy or life got in the way or had like, I don't know, like if it's a life reason and not an interest or passion reason, I'm usually fine to go back to it. The bigger problem would be remembering where we are. And if I'm remembering Silksong correctly, we are, I think I took an elevator that broke and now we're in a dark place, presumably inhabited by creatures that would like to harm me. So, like Elden Ring. Yeah. People have told me that the Night Rain DLC has come out and the Scholar character looks really, really sick. But it's Elden Ring, baby. I fucking hated that DLC so bad. It's all just Fruit of the Poison Tree now. I feel like I can't enjoy it at all. Do not disrespect the silly chicken or his big... He had... What are you talking about? Camatrice? It's like, if I had a nickel for every time Wild showed me a fire chicken, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened. But I did get... I think I got like 6 beaks, which is great. Because now hopefully I never have to hunt him again. Or, like, not anytime recently. Not anytime soon, I suppose. Have I seen The Undertaker? I have not. I actually know very, very little about Night Rain. Just because by the time when it came out and it was just, oh, cool, it's co-op Elden Ring. It was like, there's a mod for that. There's been a mod for that for a long time. So it's like, I'd already played all of the co-op Elden Ring that I wanted. I didn't need them to legitimize it. It already existed. Love the blanket. Just, I know, he's lump. What are you doing under there? Oh, it's because he's licking his feet. So he's not repositioning. He's giving himself a bath. The creature's good. Here, let me see if I can, like, flash him a little bit. There he is! That's my boy. He loved the worm. It's his favorite place. But, okay. I think that's all of the announcements that I had to make. Potentially a fucked up schedule the week of Title Update 4. If we stream on Tuesday, we'll probably not stream on Friday. So it'll be like Tuesday into video, and maybe we'll, I don't know. Maybe I'll just be like so obsessed with Ed. It's probably that, yeah. That's the most likely outcome, that we'll just become so obsessed. Especially, yeah, because if for whatever reason, I don't have a success. I have no intent. Like, I have absolutely no expectation of successfully hunting Gugmazios our very first attempt. But if we don't clear him on drop, then I really probably should stream the next day. For video purposes, you see, for the editing. We'll see. But, I think that's everything that jumped to mind for me. We did clear Omega normal first try, but it took us 2 days to get our first Savage clear. So, assuming that Gugmazios is harder than Omega Savage, and I do hope that he is, actually, I have no illusions of success and no expectations of performance, especially since I'm going in with my eyes closed. I'm not listening. I don't know anything about it. I don't know the way that the Gugmazios hunt originally went. I don't know what Capcom has said about this version of it. I'm not going to be consuming any, la. That'll be me. Willfully obtuse, even. You don't think there's any chance he's harder than Omega Savage? I feel like he has to be harder than Omega Savage. We cannot let Omega be the toughest hunt in this game. We can't. That's not, like, I love Omega, and Omega is one of my favorite hunts in the game. This guy doesn't even go here. Like, we cannot let him wear the crown. You know, it has to be Gog. It has to be. Or maybe I just really enthusiastic about getting my ass beat to hell and back, because I think that Gogmazios that looks at me and vaporizes me immediately would just be like the coolest thing. And he's got to be huge. Like, I think the biggest monster we have in Wilds right now is Jin. Gog has to be bigger than that. What does that even look like for scale? Where are we even going to put him? I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't even want to be told. These are all rhetorical questions. No way base Gog is harder than Savage, but maybe they have a tempered version. Omega Savage, Luitz, is pretty challenging. It requires a lot of coordination. Like, even if you are really familiar with the fight and the mechanics, it's still tricky. Like, I don't think... I think I'm batting like a 30-35% clear rate on Omega Savage anytime I go in. It is also... Oh, hang on. Is this my package? No, it's a spam text. I think it's also like somewhat composition dependent. I think that if you have a hunting horn player in your party, it becomes more approachable. Not necessarily easier, but more approachable. There's you have a little bit more wiggle room for like margins of error if you have just like an IV bag attached to your body at all times. Now that I know anything about that, oh my god, what do you mean our hunting horn players have to constantly like pump health into my dying body? What? That would never be me. If Gog is harder than Savage, I don't think I'll be able to kill him. Ooh. It'll be interesting. And it's especially since Omega Savage really does reward, yes, like the traditional light party experience that you find in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, it is like you really are rewarded for having 2 DPS, a healer, and a tank. Like, it, like, to slot into those roles, regardless, like a hunting horn player or like SNS with a bunch of wide range skills, like someone who can hold aggro nonstop, like that really does reward you. I've gone in with like 3 or 4 DPS and it's much harder. Whereas I don't feel like the Gogmazios hunt will operate the same way. I don't think that those rules would apply to Gogmazios because it's not a crossover event. Like, he's just here. He's here. He's just... Poor Nudra, right? I feel... Noodles. Gonna get fucking, like... squeezed like one of those toys filled with goo and, like, the eyes are gonna bulge. Only bad things can happen to you, Noodles. I feel like it's carnage. I feel like it's gonna be carnage. Mm-hmm. You know, Gog on top. Yeah, it's his house now. So that there is a part of me, I think I said this last week, but there is a part of me that hopes that like the introductory like quest that we accept to start investigating Gog or like what's going on in the oil well basin starts with someone being like, hey, New Udra is like not where he should be. Hey, why was New Udra in the plains for some reason? Why did he leave? That's really fucked up and weird. And then we find out he left because there's a bigger, stronger predator in his fucking house. And he was just like, you know what? That's fine. You live here now. I'm gonna go. I think that'd be really funny. But we'll see. Anyway, shall I take us into Silksong? Before all of my Monster Hunter talk, my Monster Hunter talk is going to persist also in Silksong. But I have some laundry I gotta do today, and I might need to run an errand later. So if we could wrap up around, like, definitely by 4, but maybe like 3:30-ish, that would be sublime, actually. So let's start silking our song. Yeah, let me move my windows around. We had some audio issues last week, so let me know if things are too loud or too quiet. I'm hoping everything will just be fine, but... Dude, you're knocking on Shaywoo's door like, hey man, can I crash on your couch? Fuck, that would be so funny. I didn't think life could get worse for the people of Sild, but like, can you imagine if they went outside one day and instead of just being stalked by guardians and also Arkveld, a new Udra was there, they were just like, okay, all right. we got, man, the neighborhood is just, yeah, hang on, let me hit some buttons, give me a second. Bunk, dunk, bonk. Bonk? Okay. Does this one like raw vegetables? I really like all of the Apexes. But it's just so funny to me. Ooh! Hang on. My parcel will be delivered soon. I can follow it on a map. Hold on. They're 4 stops away. How long do you think that will take? Like 15 minutes? I could shitpost for 15 minutes. Well, I'll take us into the game just in case. Yeah, in case this information is wrong and I shitpost for 15 minutes and then it's like, your package is 2 hours away. I'll feel really silly. So I'll launch the game. And then we'll probably spend a little bit of time figuring out what the controls are and remembering where we left off and relearning how to play. What do you think my experience will be like fighting monsters I've already... Oh. You mean if I play like one of the older titles? That's a good question. So obviously I know that there are a large amount of monsters in Wilds from previous games. I know we've got quite a lot from 4U. I think Logi was Try, right? There's no way Logi was Dose. Do we have any monsters that are like 5th gen originals? Like, have I fought a monster in base game Wild that was introduced in World? Ooh, Anjanath and Odogaron. And those we actually only fought in their Guardian iterations. It was interesting to me that we didn't get them de-Guardian-fied because we've got Rathalos that exists in both forms. But maybe that's something that we'll see later. Anjanath as a monster, I'm like kind of lukewarm on because it's just like, oh, you are a dinosaur. Yes, you're a dinosaur. Okay. But I liked Odogaron. There was a quickness to the fight that reminded me a lot of Malekith, actually, which I thought was really enjoyable. Also, hang on. I'm going to take us over to the game screen, but you won't see anything because I need to hit more buttons, so give me a second. Rathalos is the mascot, so he gets special treatment. Well, it's interesting, too. Actually, I had to do quite a few Rathalos hunts this week, and... Wilds is the first game to really introduce like the concept of artificially created monsters, the Guardians. So for those of you who were veterans of the franchise, when you heard the Rathalos theme kick in and like he came down in his Guardian form, was that cool for you guys? Like, how did you feel? Because obviously it's like, as basically the series Pikachu, like he's the mascot. You can expect him to be in every game, but this is the first time, or at least to my knowledge, it's the first time he's been something other than what he normally is. Was it cool for you guys? Because I feel like it would have been really cool. Like, you're like, oh, it's Rathalos. And it's like, hey, what the fuck? This is not normal. What's wrong with you? It's like, is this what happens when your wife leaves you, Rathalos? Are you good? Pretty sick. Monon's always cool. Thought he was a new variant. Blue for an amazing reason. Wait, seriously? Rathalos didn't have a special theme until Wilds? No way! Doesn't every monster have, like, a special theme? Or, like, rather every... Well... I'm trying to think, because Mizu does, Logi does, all the Apexes do. I feel like the more, like, beginner... area monsters probably don't. Like, I don't think Kamatrice does. I don't think Chotacabra does. I think that's a very, like, Like standard music. Whoa, as soon as you heard, that's so sick, that, God! I can't wait for that to happen to me in a future, I don't know, like I'll be watching some kind of trailer for whatever the next gen Monster Hunter is, and I'll hear like the Jin's sound effects, and I'll be like, I'll freak because I'll know this. I love that. I think that's, sorry, I got distracted talking, and you guys have been looking at a black screen forever. Hang on. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. I didn't check ahead of time to see if our boss counters and death counters still worked. So that might be broken, but if it's broken, we'll check it manually and I'll fix it on break or like after stream or something. Bonk. Cool. Yikes, already? Ooh, yeah, I guess Savage Beastfly really did me no favors, huh? Okay, it was 4 stops away, like, I don't know, almost 10 minutes ago? Yeah, they're still 4 stops away. All right, I think we're good to start playing. Yeah, we won't let the whims of the delivery couriers dictate when we do or do not stop, like, start or stop things. Hey, Ultratronic, what's going on? Some roars will haunt you. I feel like... If you were to play one, I could recognize it. But the ones that like stuck in my head, like if you asked me to imitate a monster, I think the only ones I could do successfully are Mizu going Soul Seer and Raydao, probably. Like if you asked me to make sounds that you could recognize as a monster instead of you playing the monster for me being like, oh, I know what that is. I think it's Mizu with the head breaks and Raydao. Or like maybe New Udra, but he's just kind of like a gargling guy. Isn't he just like he doesn't really make noise. He just kind of like grumbles at you the whole fight. He's like, get off my lawn. I feel like the cephalopods are just like they don't really make like vocalizations per se. Can already hear Crow going, this bitch, that's just frowning. Just consummate friend. And I feel a little bad, because Rathian, it's not your fault that I have developed an absolutely generational hatred for you. But also, knowing that it's not rational doesn't dispel it. So it's, the spite has really persisted. I thought it would wear off. But it's been like 9 months, and it hasn't worn off yet, so... Where am I? Cool, nice. So, we found the late-stage capitalism bench. That's awesome. Well, maybe I shouldn't have fucking gotten up. Oh, and I still need... Ooh! So I need 5 more, and then I can go talk to the snail and hopefully get a thing. And we've made it to Citadel... And then I fell down an elevator shaft. And with no way for us to retrace our steps, we can only press forward into the uncertain blackness. Who doesn't love late stage I know, right? And the joke is that it's like late stage. How very optimistic of me. But I'm gonna hope this won't be like a whole thing. Because if you look at this, is an awfully conspicuous empty void on the map, and I'm gonna hope that maybe this goes like and like connects right here, perhaps, instead of being like all the way around and then like maybe connecting up here. But I guess we'll find out. 10-10 sound effect. I'm glad you guys liked that. Yeah. But we'll see. Can I jump in this? I can jump! Okay, that's great. We're off to a strong start. Okay, that's that. What's my hit button? Oh yeah, we're gonna eat a lot of shit today. Let's see how we fare against our first enemy. I might like invoke a hiatus on the death counter until I remember what my buttons do. Cause I definitely just tried to like attack by parrying in Expedition 33. And that's not right. That's a different game. Totally different control system, so. Hi Nem, how are you? Soundboard when? I've thought about doing something like a soundboard for a really long time. We had one in the past, but the soundboard we were using adopted this AI feature that I really hated. And so we stopped using it, and then I went, okay, well, surely there's a soundboard out there that doesn't have AI. And it turns out, if there was, I didn't find one. So we just didn't use it anymore. Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe that's changed. But I didn't like it, so we stopped using it. Wait, hang on. Is it, okay, I was like, maybe there's a secret. There's no secret. Are there two benches next to each other? And they each cost money? Okay. I won. Shadows, thank you so much for also for 9 months. The Monon gang is strong. How are you? I feel like if you show up to the function and this is what you hear before you go in the house, it's like you should probably just leave. I don't know if we've ever killed these enemies. Well, good news, I have not forgotten how to fight. Didn't really enjoy any of those techniques he used against me though, so. Took him ages to die. Okay. I might be crazy, but I swear there was just like a refrain in the string instrument in the background that reminds me of the theme from Volcano Manor in Elden Ring. I don't know if anybody else hears it or if this is a boss baby situation, but that's what I hear. Also, Ashley, thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, well, we'll cheaply kill this individual. Just heard the opening of the song from the really? You know what? I don't think I've ever seen the trailer for Bloodborne. Oh. Well, that doesn't really seem like it benefits me at all, because I was always able to climb this. Okay, that's fine. Dirt, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Oh, we missed. That's fine. This music is very unsettling. So we can go that way or we can go up. Let's go up. Let's see if we can find the map seller. I think that would really help us. Oh. Okay, we can't go up, but we can go to the right. You know what? Why don't we see what's over here first? Aha! Yes! We got a map! A crude map of the underworks. I will take that. Call your E33 playthrough, and it was fantastic. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I had a fantastic time with that. It's big. Okay, well, maybe not as larger than I expected, but not as big as it could be. Sorry, that was me making like a that's what she said joke in real time. Interesting. There's something down here? Could we have fallen and did I miss it? Or do you think we have to go like around? Not sure. I was gonna say, does the steam not kill enemies? It does. Okay, well, I'll take this bone scroll. How do I play my instrument? Nope. There we go. Hold on. Dang, so we don't even get any cool ghost stuff. The evil bat, why do you hate it so much? Oh! But we can't actually... Okay, so this is a nothing location. I do want to head back down just to see if I missed anything. I feel like there's no way that I did, but... No. Okay, so we have to get there from a different location. We probably like end up circling around or something. That's the worst necrophizzles. You hate them too? I think the only enemies in this game I've like really hated are the bouncing leech dogs that hang out in the cliff place, the blast zone with like all of the sand. But maybe it's a sewer also. I don't remember the early zones very well. Not that my memory is great to begin with, but... Now, I do kind of want to see what's down there. But it's so dark, maybe we shouldn't... Oh. Oh. Woo-ha! Stressful. Okay, you know what? Maybe we will explore this first so we never have to come back to it. Oh, cool, this was the only thing here. Okay. I think we are going to be in for a lot of things today. Although I do wonder if I could just basically float all the way across, perchance. Okay, so that goes up. Oh, I hate these guys! I did not mean to heal. I thought that was going to be like my big charge attack. We've got a lot to remember. We've been out of this game for a long while. Jump God, panic, nimble reflexes, Crow. There were no thoughts in that brain, just raw survival instinct. Okay, alright. But I spawned where I needed to be, perhaps? think we're gonna die. But this room looks like it might not have anything in it. Do you think this guy is my friend, or do you think he wants to fuck me? Okay! That answers that question. What if... Okay, hold on. So this is... Charge with LB, or charge with RB, heal with B. Fuck it. Ah! Oh. Not ideal. Okay, I think we need to be going over him. Well, but if we go over him, then we're going to be hitting him on his back. Does the death counter works! That's awesome. Okay. And we missed that. All right. Well, with any luck, we'll be able to get back there relatively. Okay, all right. Rude, 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 rude. What if I just, like, ran for... Oh, God. I may have made a huge mistake. Yeah, I think I did, actually. I think we're gonna lose all that shit. I have tools in this game. I've got, it's my tax. Okay, so I've got tax on. But these enemies fly, so that's not going to be of great use to us. What if I could only fight like one of these guys at a time? Nice. Cool. Excellent recovery, if I do say so myself. Could have been better, could have been worse. We take those. Nice. And I believe that's our last. And oh, there is one more. Well, we don't have to fight this guy if we don't want. We're good on Silk, so I think maybe we shouldn't. And then we're set to take a break in a couple of minutes. Let me double check my tracking information. Session expired. Come on now. Guess if you leave the tab open long enough, they get mad at you. 2 stops. Okay, yeah, we'll take a break in a couple minutes. And, I think that will be enough to get back to where I wanted. Yo, I clenched up on that one, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. Oh! Well, that's pretty rude. I think we got enough time for one more attempt on this lead. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Wish! Now, if we so choose, we can go back to the snail in Greymore and give her our journal. Who was that large man? An undercrank. Heavy hard-shelled worker, forever repairing the Citadel's crumbling underworks. Drained yet dedicated. Dedication was your first mistake. Drained worker on the verge of collapse. Yo, me for real. Consumed by the haunting. They continue to work far beyond their mortal limits. Exhausted bug, grown sickly from the smog of the underworks. The workers' twist pins, once tools of repair, now serve as spun projectiles. Feeble servant with a long twist pin and a hard shell. Can I can't? Oh. I was like, what's back here? Something cool? Mm-mm. Something that wants to hurt me, actually. Dang. Okay. Here's what we'll do. This is where we'll take our first break. I am going to reheat my tea. And... is it still 2 stops? Dang. Yeah. So it'll probably be here in like 30 minutes. So I'll need to give you guys like 2 minutes of a chair stream when this gets here. But this is where we will pause. I'll be back in a couple of minutes when the music is over. And we'll keep straight up skonging it. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Great news, my package came. Sorry we were a little bit delayed. I put a note on the door that said, please knock loudly, because I expected to be streaming, right, when this came. And because we were on break, I was out and about, like I was in the kitchen. And I watched, he like walked up, like looked at it and knocked deliberately as quietly as possible. Like barely, like the knuckles did not impact the wood. They lightly kissed the wood. And I swear to God, I looked up into the corner of my ceiling in the kitchen like I was being filmed on The Office. I was like, really? Disrespect. Anyway, package acquired. Let the gaming commence anew.
I won.
Manta, thanks for subscribing. How was your week? This looks like it's gonna suck. Oh! Just kidding, it's a shard bundle. Oh, there wasn't even anything dangerous in this room. Cause that I can just jump over. Do you think I can pogo? Hang on. I'd like to know if I can pogo off of this. I can. I feel like that may be important for me to know at a later date. Oh, Shio, you're probably ahead of me. We weren't able to play for like 2 months because we wanted to finish Expedition 33. So it's been quite some time. Hey, everyone, how are you? At least I have it. Yes, which is great. So I will be trying that on later. And maybe I will be in need of some feedback of some kind. We go this way now? Oh, that's so evil. Okay, so... I feel like I'd like to go... Oh, hang on. Oh! Okay, well, I'd still like to know what's on the other side of that, so... Stuck in the wage cage, the worst of cages. Was just a loop. So we went up, which means now we need to go, what, this way? Ooh, the recovery! Good stuff. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh. Should we go that way? I don't know. Let's see what's up here. Nothing. Then yes, we must go this way. Is there like a bench anywhere? Is there a bench somewhere that doesn't cost any money? What? Oh! That's what the talisman looks like when you don't get damage. Okay, that's cool. I was gonna say, did he just like suck some silk out of me? What was that? Oh! Recovery? I'm just gonna let them come to me. I miss having Fred Storm also. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we gotta get some traps on for flying enemies as well. Because our attacks are doing us no favors here. Alright. Okay, then this was on me. There we go. Bench! Nice. What else is up here? Dead guy? And places that we can travel to. Okay, let's try bench. I feel like I'm gonna regret trying bench. So there's 3 of them and they definitely still all cost money, right? 15. 15. But why would there be 3? And why would they all cost the same amount of money? I suppose. Well, at least we have one, I suppose. And we're getting plenty of rosaries, so... Do you think they become permanent if I use all 3? Like maybe if I use all 3, then like 1 just stays out. That would be interesting. Instead of tax, I want curve claw. And instead of the sprinting speed, I want... Oh, we already have... That's okay, that's compass. I want the brooch. I would like to continue moving to the right. It looks like if we move to the left, well, that will also be something new. Let's move to the right. Yeah, let's see what happens. What? We have the money, but I'm gonna go around. For now. No! Not fast. This is gonna... I didn't even jump off of it. I double tapped too quickly. Am I gonna fucking die? Well, at least if we die, the bench is upstairs. This is the perfect time to fail, like cataclysmically. Yeah, I fucking suck at this. God damn it. Yeah. Well, we'll die here, but that's okay. Yeah, no, we're still gonna die. Yep. If she hadn't clutched the edge and if we'd actually landed the dash, maybe we would have been okay, but that's tough. So maybe if we know the timing, it'll get easier. Like, it seems like going quickly is our friend instead of... Yeah. Don't piss me off. Yeah, instead of like trying to wait around, I think going quickly is Was our friend there?
I don't think I deserve that, but fine.
Friend. Yeah. This is a fight of some kind, isn't it? Yeah, big and empty. Oh yeah, check it out. This is where the gate's gonna fall. This is a boss. Oh no. Oh, if the rocks are loud, should I tone some? Should I do some audio balancing? How we doing? I can drop sounds, or I can go into the mixer. Unclear because I just got here. What do y'all think? Is the steam and the rocks and the like, is it too loud? Slightly lower? Let's take sounds to 9. And then if that's not enough, we'll drop it to 8, or I'll just go into the mixer and lower the master. Oh, it's probably a gauntlet.
Hey, yo, stop that!
You fucking bastard! Unbelievably hostile, actually. Alright, now I'm mad. You know what? Oh, if I want to put Threadstorm back on, we have to do it then. Okay, well, I'm not paying another 13 rosaries for it. So... Are you for real? Yet. Oh, I won't be able to heal before this fight at all? That's not great. That's not ideal. Well.
Friend.
God, I hate the double hits. Okay, he's dead. I'm gonna heal. Okay, so he comes out swinging. That is steam. That's not a wall. Okay. It's so small. It doesn't feel like I have a lot of room to navigate here. I think this is a Threadstorm moment, so... Hold on. He's dead. At least we'll go in with more health than we did previously. Although that might not actually make a difference. Well, I just don't know if we got it or not. And I still can't heal him. He's gonna come out swinging. Fucking between two dudes and a steam wall! Okay, that's better. Oh. Thank goodness it was just the 2 waves. If there had been a 3rd one, I think we would have been in a world of hurt. That was really challenging. I do not care for the underworks.
Just die.
Oh, you're just hanging out up here? Like you're not even serving a purpose or a function? You're just chilling for the fun of it? Okay, it looks like this will connect us all the way back. Now, I'm not actually ready to be done with it. And I'm not actually sure what that lever did. I think that might have undone the barrier that was preventing me from progressing. Yes. So, yes. So I think now we might... Oh, well, here's the thing. So now we have a shortcut, which is good. And which I can now dutifully avoid in the interest of going somewhere else. No, we can make this. Nice. I do enjoy that enemies like large... it's like a cleaning tool. What do you call it? With the bristles on one end. There's a word for it. Does anybody know what the word is? Pipe cleaner! That's it. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. But I guess, like, yeah, bottle brush, wire brush. Oh! Sorry, I thought all the enemies were dead. Yeah, hey, come here. Put your body a little closer to my needle. Hey. It works the one time. Good enough. And uh-oh. I'll take the heal since I don't know what's coming. Hopefully it'll be a big room full of nothing, but... Oh! Am I lost? I should have gone up. Oh shit. This is a previously undiscovered bit of zone. I do think I might be lost. Which is crazy, because we have a map, but... Oh, I was healing. It wasn't Thread Storm. Well, at least we didn't die. Yeah, remembering the controls has certainly been an experience. Think we go this way? Yeah. Oh no, that means we're probably gonna die the first time I fuck up. I guess we just can't fuck up. And we didn't fuck up, and we got stuck. Nice. The question, however, is where do I go now? Up here, probably? Where there are additional bats. Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's coming back. But maybe.
I think he flew into something. I'm pretty sure that bat just ate shit.
Yes, I no longer hear the sound of a bat, so that bat is dead. And we can go down. Let's not go down. Let's go up. Let's go up and then down. Sorry, I'm playing it kind of safe because I don't want to get got. Nice. Okay, I think we can go that way. I think we have to go that way in order to get that lever. Yeah, the lack of music here makes me think something very bad is about to happen. Okay, so we made it back up, but I'm pretty sure there's still some rooms down. That's right, there's still some rooms down here. I think we have to go back. I do. I don't want to leave this zone unexplored. And the good news is, if we leave this bench as our spawn point, if we start fucking around down there and it sucks, then we can just spawn back in. But otherwise, I kind of feel... Yeah. I feel like I'm not finished. Now, our enemies will have respawned, which will be a little bit of a bummer, but... I can just... Is this where we came from? So we go down and then all the way to the right, back to the bench, and then all the way more to the right, and we can pay rosaries or not. I think we shouldn't, because I feel like the paying of the rosaries is is like a multi-attempt offer, and I would like not to pay more money than I need to. So, yeah, the uncharted territory has to be charted. This is where the fight was. Here. Move all the way to the right. Okay. I'm not gonna. No, girl, you were supposed to grab the leg. She did not. Yeah, I'm not gonna like this. We should have paid. Just kidding. Actually, maybe I'm nice with it. Okay. And then let's start with the topmost one. Okay, take the heal. We should not try to go that way. But now we have a shortcut if we want. So I'd like to hope we won't need it. Like maybe we'll just make it through. But what is this like ominous reddish orange miasma? Uh-huh. Interesting. Well, it looks like most, if not all of these paths connect. Now this is 80, but this is probably permanent. I don't need the bench. But that could be nice to have. Let's scope out the rest of what's around here. Oh. Oh, this part is walled. It's walled in. Oh, so there's really only... Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice that this was a wall. Yeah, streamer can't see. Ladder blind and apparently wall blind if there's something on the other side of it. So the only thing we can do is check out the bench or go into the sewer? Do you ever just regret something so much? Do you think this is... I feel like for 80 it has to be permanent. Oh. This is not a bench. This is... It's a tube? It's a travel tube! Okay. Ghost! Thank you so much for subscribing! Oh my gosh, 2.5 years? Absolutely real. How's your YouTube video going? So, yeah, we've got the premium elevator now. So if we decide that this fucks, we can leave back to the Bellway or Terminus. So that's good. However, there's still some shit down here I don't know about. So... Well, let's see what... Oh. Okay. So we're still kind of trapped in there. Uh-oh. Should we heal? Probably. Yes. I don't think we're done yet. I didn't deserve that. Can't believe that hit. We should Bren. Bren! Oh, are we not done? We didn't get the slow-mo. Oh. Oh! Oh, oh. That was one extremely well-placed thread storm. I feel like I have to shout myself out for patting ourselves on the back. Woo! So I think we are halfway towards increasing our silk. Is there anything else up here that would be cool? No, I had to try. So it looks like that's actually everything here. With the exception of this zone. Heaven's Door, yes or no? Based on what I have explored up until this point, is it possible for me to access this right now? We've got one person with yes. Oh no. Oh no, everyone's saying yes. I was like, hey, Jess Punt, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Shoot. So the question now becomes, what path do I take to get there? He's dead. I might... I don't think... Oh, actually looks like we haven't been in here. Hang on. What button do I use for tools again? Give me, sorry. Sorry, it's been a while, okay? Up and RB. That was Threadstorm. That's for me. Okay, now we've explored everything here with the exception of that one zone that we don't know how to access.
Animus, it feels like a waste if I don't find it.
Yeah, it's like we don't have to by any stretch of the imagination. But I would like to. So I think we should look at one of... It's got to be something on the low... Yeah, it's probably a secret on one of the lower... There we go. Okay, well, we can't fall in there. Oh, I didn't think that was very... Alright.
So very sensitive hitbox.
On some of these. Appreciate that they give you these nonsense enemies to be able to recharge a little bit. Oops. Okay, that's not going to come down any further. And this is every... Ah, okay. Heaven's Door. I would like a hint. Yeah. I think maybe I need to return to this central room, and maybe there's a secret path in the wall. Just try visiting it? Okay. Well, if we want to just try getting there, then we need to go back to the main room anyway, which was going to be what I was suspecting we might need to do. Ah, yeah!
Friend.
Ah! Okay. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay, and if once we make it out of this, we'll be back in the main game. Dang, I thought maybe there'd be something down here that I missed, but no, we gotta go all the way around. So if we just go... I think he's only got like one hit left. There we go. I'll take the heal. The environmental traps in this zone used to do 2 masks worth of damage. Oh, that's so rude. Oh! Oh, I can just... Oh, was this always here? That would be embarrassing. Ah! Can I think I can get back up. It opened when I hit, okay. I was gonna say, surely I'm not that inobservant. Ooh, okay. Ah. Worse than ever before. A Delver's Drill. Crew journal made of coarse fabric and bone. So we can give this to the guy that loves history. Rotary tool used for boring into bone and rock. Drives the wielder downwards while spinning the drill with destructive force. Interesting. I'm wondering if we can potentially use this not only for damage, but also for utility of some kind. Like maybe there's a zone or a terrain that we can break if we activate this on top of it. What delving they drill right now. Oh! Oh, I just, like, can't do anything here. Like, I can't climb these at all. But it does seem to be a giant bell. Hey, Spar, what's going on? Maybe if we use the drill skill healer here, something will happen. But in the meantime... Oh, we could needle as well. I don't think that will do anything. Just because this doesn't seem like something... Yeah, like whatever's happening is either inside the bell or on the other side of it. I was like, maybe if we hit it enough, we'll piss off whoever's on the other side. That doesn't seem to be happening either. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. No more music, Rowan. Enjoy your alert. Thanks for stopping in. Country Vibe Monster Hunter. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you could join us for a live stream. We are currently playing Silksong with my controller just disconnected. Something that I love about Team Cherry is that when they detect that the controller is disconnected, they pause the game for you automatically. That's awesome. My batteries died. So I'm gonna give y'all a chair stream for a minute while I grab batteries. I'll be back. We are back with hopefully, like, the charger was unplugged, but I'm pretty sure the batteries in them were fully charged. Also, hang on, I gotta put my slippers back on. It's cold. Cher is putting in work, man. Cher is hustling. Cher is grinding. Cher is gonna make, like, the Forbes list. Oh, this is, what chair is this? This is like the Jarfel Jallet or whatever from IKEA. It's a perfectly adequate chair. I have actually no complaints about this chair. I think it's comfy. But I also am not an armrest user. Like, I'm never, who can, I don't understand the purpose of armrests. Because I'm never just like, sitting in the chair. Like, I'm typing or I'm, like, I just can't, are they supposed to be higher? What is like appropriate armrest ergonomics? I have no idea. Okay, now I think we can go back to the tube. Oh, that's a long way. Goose Prime 4. Is that a Metroid thing? Yeah, this Volcano Manor music is starting to like disturb me. I gotta get out of here. Height issue for sure. I refuse to believe that. I'm extremely tall. Yeah, height issue because I'm too tall, perhaps. No one understands my struggle, my pain. How do I... There we go. And I have to go... I think we... No, because we unlocked the shortcut. I think I should just be able to go all the way up from this room without needing to parkour through scalding vents of steam with, like, operated by haunted laborers that would like to see my flesh boil. They'd like to see my carapace burned. I think we can just avoid them. Except for this person who I'll kill for the sheer thrill of it, I guess. I think we might be able to avoid this guy, actually. Well, maybe not. If he's gonna make it easy to kill him, then yeah, my bloodlust can't be sated, actually. What? Die. There we go. Hey, Mela, welcome in. I think... Yes, I think we just go up. Now? Oh, is this one of the puzzle rooms? I thought we didn't have any puzzle rooms. Oh, and do you know what? I actually still haven't paid the gate, so I have no idea where that goes. That I might Heaven's Door, actually. Heaven's Door, the gate that required 25 rosaries.
Good.
Does that take me someplace new or to someplace I've already been? Also, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I feel like it's someplace I've already been. So I feel like I could save the money. But before we leave, maybe we do want to check this out. I think it's in here, actually. Hold on. Come on, like, you can... Alright, Bat, don't waste my time! You missed. No, we don't need to go through... yes, we do. Yes, we do need to go through here, actually. There we go. Now we go up. I'm gonna heal. And I'm gonna rest here, because that will at least populate our map. And then this is one of the ventricas. So this will go to the Grand Bellway. But I don't... Which does have some new things here. I don't know if we would be able to access any of that now. So we can take that to Grand Bellway, this location, and then something called Terminus. I want to see if I can find that on the map. So I can get a sense of where things are. Heaven's Door, where is the Terminus location? Because I feel like it should be nearby, but I don't see the marker. It's further up. Okay, I haven't been there. All right, I assumed that it would only show the names of Ventrica, I don't know, vestibules that we'd already unlocked. So that was on me. Okay, so we actually don't necessarily need to go back here if we don't want. Although I'm curious to know how we ended up in the Grand Bellway at all, since we haven't explored anything that seems to connect to it. So that's, yeah. So from here, it's just a question of whether or not we want to climb up this way or take the Ventrica to the Bellway and try to explore from the other side. I went through an area. You are so right. Yes, that's exactly what. And I actually think I may not have had the movement tech to go through here, because I think I remember it. And although it looks like this is something we should be able to, I don't think I can. So we should probably avoid the Bellway for now and move through the coral chambers instead. Which would be useful because then when we do discover the Ventrica location, I'm assuming it's in here in this spot. We can take that to Bellway if we want to retrace those steps, and then we can leave the underworks behind. So yeah, Heaven's Door. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it will drive me crazy. So I'm just gonna ask, if I had paid the toll, what would that gate have done? I'm assuming it would have let me bypass the Steam portion of this puzzle. It's not a gate. Ha! We're going back. The question is, how do I get there? How do I get... A bench! We get there from the bench. We get there from the bench. Bench, bench, bench. And the bench is that way down. Okay. Yeah. This is not right. I'm lost again. Okay, I think we need... Okay. No Steam. Nope. Yeah, me when Steam is trying to do maintenance. Down. This way.
That's fine, I may have deserved that.
This is the fight room, which means... Nope, that's nothing. I think the bench is above us? So I do have to do this puzzle again. Okay. I feel like it's harder going to the right than it is the left. Bench. Nice. Now I won't pay for those, but I would like to see what's through here. Speak now, thy confession will be heard. You have confessed a sin most grave, and must by works cleanse yourself. Return to your task, and work off cycle, neither eating nor supping until new cycle begins. By the grace of Farley Maternal, may you never tire, toil, and be forgiven. Ooh. Now, this I will Heaven's Door just because it's money related. Does this progress? Or do you get the same response every time? I feel like if you do this multiple times, the dialogue changes. TJ says, no. Dorcas says it's the same response. It's just a scam. It's the same reply every time. Pre-recorded. Progresses the get scammed meter. It's automated. Oh, that's nuts. Okay. Still glad we went down. Because I'm nothing if not thorough. And what I will do is, we're getting ready to take our next break. So I'm going to open that package I got and put on some music. And I will be back in a couple of minutes when the song is over. Yeah. And this time we'll actually go up and start the coral chambers. Because I didn't have the movement tech for Grand Bellway when we went through there the first time. And I don't think I've acquired any new movement tech. Which makes me think that area is probably still, like... inaccessible is the wrong word because we can get there. But I don't think we can navigate it adequately. So we'll shelve that for now. And return to it later. But the coral chambers is here. And we are in it. So that's what we'll do when I come back from the break. Okay. Enjoy the music, everybody. Hi. Thanks for your patience. I opened my package. I tried the thing on. I like the thing very much. So, might need to show the thing off. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. I leave you all in it's suspense. What could it be? I don't know. Also, Nick, thank you so much for subscribing. I had alerts off while we were in that fake scam cutscene. It was not a cutscene and also stole money from me. But I appreciate that. How are you? 6 months. Let's go. I gotta remember how to get the fuck out of here now. Nice. Nice. And this person is dead. Nice. Mochi got too warm underneath his blanket, so he scooted out and well, he's back now. Hang on. Do you want to go under again, or are you too warm? You don't know? You're not sure? You want to lay on my sweatshirt? Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty standard cat behavior, actually. Shock revive. I could never replace Estinian unless I got Americ, who has not enough merch made for or about him. I wish Square Enix would let him out of his fucking office. But they knew he's too pretty. He has too much power. Did anyone hear that noise? Like a blip. Did anyone? What was that? But that was not in the game. What was that? It was the Golden Kappa thing. New Twitch thing. What the? They. What? Hold on. I can't see it. In OBS, nothing shows up. Hang on. Do I have to move into like the actual Twitch website? Golden Kappa. I have to look at Twitch. It's a Twitch overlay thing. What on earth? Well, Fox, Gemini, Hypnos, and Dorcas, thank you so much for your cheers. They don't show up in alerts for some reason. But why does it make that sound? Yeah, why do they chirp at me? I thought my motherboard was freaking out. All right, mod memo to me. I'm gonna have to look at that.
I'll handle the rubies.
They sure do. Yes. Okay, so it's in the chat box. It's not on, like, the stream itself. It's the chat box. Just heard Steam and weird bugs moaning, and they don't have different... Stop! Ah! It also shows... Oh, that's funny, because I'm... On my, like, stream page, I don't see it on the screen. I only see it in the chat box. Wow, that's so bizarre. Twitch, why doesn't your product ever work?
I won!
Okay, this is gonna scare me. Yeah, I love you guys. I think I need to find a way to disable this noise. But thank you for starting that hype train and for cheering, and Eclipsable, thanks for your cheer, and Frigid, thanks for your gift. And Fruit Fox, I see you also. I love y'all. Thank you. What is this? It's called a Golden Kappa train. Interesting. I'm going to make a note to myself about this. Hold on. All right. I will, what makes the Golden Kappa train different from the hype train? Did we get a special emote? I feel like such a loser. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what this is or like how this works. I feel like I should. Contributors get a special emote. You get a chance to get the Golden Kappa. Interesting. You're lurking. Feel free to lurk. Interesting. Not as cool as a treasure train?
I'll handle the rubies.
Huh. You get a golden version of cat for 24 hours. Interesting. Lemonade, thank you for your cheer also. Okay. Huh. we have to stop this. That's well, because it's interesting that they've made it a train, because the golden kappa has existed for a really long time, but it's just been like a very rare, random chance for you to get it. So now they have the chat thing, the train feature.
Good.
Interesting. First time chatter, long time viewer, find your channel and you play Monster Hunter Wilds. You're very pretty. Thank you. I'm glad you've been enjoying the videos. You've committed for testing this weird new Twitch feature I had no idea existed. So I feel bad if you're hearing like beep, beep, like really grating, high-pitched beeps. The stream is not usually like that. I promise. But stop it. I might have to turn alerts off. I don't know, man. I don't know about this. And it's especially weird because it's like the cheers for this particular train, like they don't show up in the actual alert box. It's just the sound. It's like it is very much so. I don't know. Like, that is an interesting question. Is it coming from my browser? No, it certainly shouldn't be. My browser should be muted. Hang on. Let me look at my mixer really quickly. It could be browser. I just went ahead and muted my browser anyway, so now at least if I hear it, you guys won't hear it. And I think that might be the best case scenario. Maybe.
I'll handle the rubies.
Unless you guys really want to be hearing the beep. In which case, we can talk about that. Mega Business, thanks for your cheer! Alright. Well, just put it's like Twitch introduces new features sometimes. But they do like a shockingly poor job of advertising. Oh, hang on. I think I'm gonna eat shit and die. Hold on. Where am I going? Let me relieve this man of whatever time is left to him on this mortal coil, and then I will go back to that previous thought that I had. You're just gonna hang out there? Yeah, you think this block of stone makes you safe? Ah! Well, the situation got worse for me than ever. Okay, I'm alive. Barely. Oh, man. Wait. Nice! Now I'm alive healthily by a lot, because I'm good at parkour. Ha ha! Bugs can't bring me down. I've got raid. I've got oils, tinctures, balms, and salves. All of which have a repellent property. Oh yeah, that's awesome. None beeps with left cap. You guys, it muted. Okay, I don't hear any beeps. So now nobody's hearing beeps. But I guess it must be coming through the... But that's so weird, because I only muted it for stream. My should still be able to hear browsers. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't know where this sound is coming from. That's so okay, well now I hear it again! Did you? Okay. Thanks for your cheers, Fox and Sun and RC. Well, if you guys can't hear it, that's probably for the best. I'll take it. Maybe I can customize the noise so it's less, but dude, it's coming in through my browser source then. It has nothing to do with, that's so bizarre. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look at this one, I think. But yeah, Twitch introduces a lot of features and then does a really bad job of advertising those features to the people that actually like use their service or platform. It's kind of astonishing, actually. Like when they introduced they introduced the guilds a couple of years ago. And it was originally just a feature that was available to partners, and then they opened that up to affiliated streamers as well. And whenever I talk about the guilds on stream, we always get so many other streamers who are like, I did not know these were a thing. I did not know I could join them. And it's like, these have been around for a long, long time. Twitch just does a really bad job of telling people about the stuff that it does. Oh, man. Hateful. That was rude. That was incredibly uncool. Man, all right, you know what? I'm joining the bat hate train. Fuck this bat. I don't know why they run their website like this. It's baffling sometimes, honestly. But, all right, we made it out of the underworks! Woohoo! Thank you so much, everyone, for your additional cheers. I really appreciate it. Okay. Let's rest. And, I think... Oh! This is cute. Dude, I'm in like a little hot tub. Dude, look at my little tiny head. Wait, that's really charming. Can I go through here? Can I go up here? There's gotta be something up here. Well, thank you so much to everyone who did cheer and gift out subs during that golden Kappa train. I'm sorry I was not prepared for that mischief. I reacted with surprise and suspicion. I thought something was wrong with my motherboard. I'll see if there's some changes I can make to that feature. So the sound effect is more woo and less wee when we hear it. Yeah, thanks everyone. Mwah! I appreciate y'all. Bye, Entrot. Sleep well. Okay, so there wasn't anything over there. That was a very disappointing water installation. But now I guess we can go out and then up. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. I got an email that we're in the combos beta, and I still have no idea what that is. Yeah, I should read about it, honestly. Okay, so this is like the coral chambers properly. Okay, so there is a bridge above us, just like there was in the last zone. Well, based on the corpses and the dust and the cobwebs, it doesn't look like anyone has traversed this path in quite some time, which I suppose makes sense since it seems like the last judge stops most of the pilgrims from ascending any further into the citadel. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Fox. Thanks again for your cheers. This looks like a fight of some kind. I'm deeply suspicious of large empty rooms in games, so maybe we're okay. Nothing happened. Okay. And we can go up. Well, since it seems like this area... Yeah, so I guess this must be a dead end, which is unusual in its own way. Wait a minute. I thought we might have needed the drill for that. But we can just break it on our own. I didn't think that would work. I thought we were gonna have to go back to the bench and put that tool on. The Grand Gate. There is a platform really high above me. You can just barely make it out in the darkness underneath my tool icon. Well, I'm not sure how I can get up there. Uh-oh. By jumping very, very quickly, it would seem. Okay, this seems... More thread for me? Don't mind if I do. Well, that might be everything. Plus, I don't even know if we've been through here before. I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit, if you don't mind. This should be... Yeah, this is where we fought the last judge. Okay. Sure must... God, I hope so. I think they will be. Because I think we defeated the last judge before they moved on from the bench. Okay, and this, I don't think I can do anything. Okay, so then we must leave by... Oh. Aha! I was like, what if we can't get up there? But we can. The question will be, can I be fast enough? You know, this might be all right. Well... Oh, but I can't make... Oh, no! Hold on. I've got to figure out how to redo this now. This might take me a second, actually. Oh, BC, are you going to do something with Wolf? Oh, okay. Well, that I just fucking missed. Yikes. Because this doesn't... I can't get up there to make... But I need that to go a little bit lower. I feel like I have soft-locked myself, but I know that can't be the case. Okay, that was really close at least. Do you think I can do that on the other side? No. Okay, well that must be how we get over there. I might have to fucking heavens door this. I can't figure it out. Girl, you can't pull yourself up by your tiny little bug arms right there. All right, Hornet. We gotta get you to stop skipping arm day. No, she won't pull herself up. Yeah, I can't conceive of a way to solve this. Heaven's Door, what's the answer? I really struggle with vertical puzzles, so it does not surprise me that I can't figure this out. It's a little disappointing, but... Like, I just can't... I can't even begin... This is like asking me to translate Chinese. I just can't... I can't even conceive of a solution approach. And I did that. That was the very first thing that I did. And then I immediately forgot I could do that. Thank you, chat. Extremely embarrassing for me, actually. More embarrassing than anything else, I think. But, okay, well, that one I can't reach. Well, hold on. I actually don't know if that made it change. So that's the one that I need to hit. Okay, okay. And then up. Here. Bump. But now where? Maybe? Yes? Yes. Okay, thank you, everyone. I'm really sorry I got stuck on that for so long. Especially since I had done the mechanic! Ridiculous. True crow fashion. Can I leave now? Or do I need to go... No, we're not done yet. Okay, I need to go higher. Okay, this is where I got the stuff. So, aha! There we go. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Sorry that took so long. And then, just to make sure there's not anything over here that we're missing. Nope. Nice. Now we can leave. Okay, let's keep an eye out for more breakable floors, because that was fun and cool, and I liked it. I think this is actually the path that I came... No, that is not the path that I came from. We'll steal these first then. And then I think the only thing left to do is to pop that lever. Okay, shortcut unlocked. With a name like Coral Chambers, I hope that we end up playing music here. Okay, well, we're not locked in. Weird that that's the only thing there. I feel like maybe there's something more we can do at that location. Y'all missed it for a while too. Okay, I feel a little bit less bad now. Oh, nice. Is this, Okay, I can't get there. So, The question is, will we be able to get in there later, or did I already miss it? The atmosphere of this location might be my favorite that we've discovered in the game so far. It's very eerie. There's a level of like decay and disuse, but also this really haunted grandeur that evokes a feeling I haven't felt in a game in a long time. The notion of like a bygone capital or regime at its prime. Ah, more steam. Oh, bug. Yes, Goose, very much so. I feel like this is the same. I've definitely gotten this feeling in a Dark Souls game, and I feel like Dark Souls 1 probably would have been the one that I'm thinking of. Hard pressed I am to remember the name of the location, though. I don't think it was New Londo Ruins. But it certainly could have been. Nor was it Anor Londo itself. At least not to my recollection. Ooh. We outside. Hang on. There looks like there might be a hole in the wall I didn't investigate. Give me a second. How do I get down? Yeah, hold on. Is there a section of wall I didn't hump adequately? That sounds a lot worse than just the phrase wall hump on its own. Hold on, hold on. Yes. There's a little section of wall a little bit further beneath me. But this is all interesting. Yeah, the map makes it seem like it's right here. Hold on. Can I zoom in? No, I actually don't think I can zoom in. This might be as zoomed in as we get. Which is a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Right here. There's like just a little gap in the wall. But maybe... We might need to come back to it after we've rested at a bench and have, like, adequately populated the map, perhaps. And this we certainly can't get to. I feel like we can, actually. But, Oh, all right. Heaven's Door, yes or no? Based on what I've explored up to this point, can I access this room right now? I feel like the answer is yes. But I don't want to commit to searching in case I'm wrong. And I've been wrong before. It's infrequent, but it does happen. Your streamer? Fallible? It's more likely than you think. Not yet. I didn't think so. Perfect. All right. Then, we'll proceed outside. I feel like I should have more health by this stage in the game, quite honestly. Hup. There you go, baby girl. I knew you could do it. Ooh.
Hey, girl, I'm really sorry about what happened with Phantom. I'm sorry about that. Are we still cool?
I mean, you wanted to kill me before, but like, do you still want to kill me the normal amount? Or is it like an intensified bloodlust driven by revenge, perhaps? God, I've missed her. What's this? The little spider climbs so high, here to stand a quiver at our startling citadel.
Da, Fenestra.
Pale child! You return only to mock? Neither you nor your land have proven my match. This sleeping citadel shall be no different. Oh man!
Ah, Sasakuri me.
Spider dear, why must you remain so distressingly optimistic? The power that waits above you cannot conceive. Her who would snuff that hope with barely a glance. Ooh. Hold on, I gotta find my Silksong notes. Yeah, that's an awful looking note page. Yeah, I need a new notebook. We'll get there eventually. Where are my Silksong notes? Well, until I can find them, maybe I'll start writing on a new page. Yeah. We'll say this is our Silksong note page. Her who would snuff out hope. Incredible. Oh yeah, I've been keeping tabs. I was looking for, because I know I was writing down information on the haunting. But I can't find that right now, so I'll probably need to find the page off stream and then rewrite whatever notes I take today. I think this might be the page, actually. Or it's Hollow Knight notes that are really inappropriately placed. That seems promising. All right, well, I'll mark this. I'll fold the corner of this page down and we'll check that out off stream. In the meantime, we'll just write on this page instead.
Megina Fora.
Fool child, you still think me blind to the form of your liege, having come this far? Hornet is so intense and no nonsense. There is a sharpness to everything that she does that I really appreciate, especially in contrast to the night. This land's grandeur, the devotion of its bugs, and the curse that befalls them. The signs are clear. Have you seen it before?
Caspin?
Your kingdom is in the thrall of a creature beyond bug, one of that higher caste. She's so ready for it. Whatever its desire for my silk and my shell, it shall find I'm quite attached to both. Marvelous. So the spider knows something of fathomless beings, and still it hopes to stand against one. A god. Where do you hide this boundless strength you claim, spider? I've watched your struggle towards us. Yours was a painful, broken trek. One needs grace to stand before the divine. Girl, you have absolutely no idea what I am and where I've been.
Vienta!
Oh, I think that might be the first time we've made that sound in-game, actually. We're fucking pissed. Then best you keep watching, child. I've found those who claim themselves a god can rarely match the title. And experience tells me, even gods can fall. we're not gonna fight. We're gonna fight something! I did not mean to do that. This music is gorgeous. Oh, this music is gorgeous. I thought there would be more enemies, but I think if I'd been paying more attention, I think the silk actually like reanimated a corpse that was already here. Yeah, I just want to listen to this for a second. It was getting even more beautiful as it went on. I was like, this is probably as cool as it's gonna get, but each like passing swell of the music got better and better. That kind of like made me a little emotional, actually. This might be my favorite. This is my favorite area track in the game that we've discovered up until this point. How beautiful. How beautiful. Yeah, it's ethereal, really. I don't know if I've ever heard just a song like this out in an area of the game that's not meant to be really meant like this is just a zone. Hauntingly beautiful. It is. This is stunning. Wow. And the music for this game was still all Christopher Larkin, right? Added to the list of songs that make Crow cry. Well, the curious part will be whether or not it makes me cry consistently. God, genius. Yeah. And I couldn't even begin to tell you what it is about the music that resonates so powerfully with me, but there's real strength in this track. Even though it seems very simple, there's this otherworldly quality to it that's simultaneously like melancholic but also majestic. I don't know. This might be one of the best tracks he's ever done. And now we've got the silk reanimating. This area is really dope. I'll take that heal because I'm gonna need it. Before we ascend any further, I think I would like to know what's down here, especially since this doesn't seem to show up on our map. A white lock bearing a surgical symbol? Ooh. I was like, can I just go around? I cannot just go around. So whatever that is, we will have to look. We'll have to return here when we have the item that it requires. He just got to work with actual choirs and orchestra. My God. Listen to it at work during a break and had to turn it off before coworkers ask questions about the weirdo in tears in the break room. Oh no. Yeah, this is because Silksong got the nomination for sound design, right? I was surprised that Wilds didn't get a sound design nom. Best JRPG seemed like a weird category to me. Go. Ooh. Okay, but it's on the map though. Let's try to connect with the Grand Bellway before we move up here. It got soundtrack, but not sound design. Interesting. I suppose it would be difficult for me to differentiate between the two. No, I still think it would have deserved a sound design nom because of all of like the little bug chatters and stuff. Like, sorry, whenever I get like the chanting is not the appropriate word for it, but whenever I hear like the vocalizations in the background, I just but this looks like it doesn't go anywhere, so I've never played Skyrim. Does Skyrim have music like this? All our wealth, beauty faded. All our glory, all to end like this? I didn't think I was gonna get anything. I was shocked when the text started showing up on the screen. Okay, well that got us a rosary necklace. We've not found a bench, and I would like to, because I'd like to rest and get a sense for what areas we have and have not adequately explored at this point. That thing chooses the air instead of fighting me. Bummer. Bench? Well, that's great. And we don't even have to pay for it. It just works. Okay. So there is something all the way down to the right-hand side. I do want to take us through the large central area in the middle. But let's see what that passage heading down connects to first. this looks like it should connect with, okay, the underworks, perhaps? I regret coming down here because now I can't hear that beautiful song anymore. Now I'm back in Steam hell. I don't think I want to go that way, actually. Ooh, can I not get back up? I do not think I can get back up. Well, it doesn't look like anything bad is immediately going to happen to me. There's a gate, but let's check out the right-hand side. Oh, little clockwork bugs. Interesting. Are they? Oh! Okay, that bug was kind of kicking my ass though. This is the same moveset as the big whirl fly, the big white whirl fly that spawns with oh, you like just out and about, but also with Savage Beast fly. Yeah, I've seen a technique like this before. Although I'm starting to think maybe they don't die unless I push them into the... Okay, they do. So it just takes a lot of hits, I guess. Whoopsies! And then, yes, this connects to the large central column that moves into the underworks. Tried to body slam the wrong bug, good sir. I would like to head down since it seems like there's something below us that maybe we should investigate. Hold on. And we've never been through here. Oh, and this is where we want to go? We're not gonna go here. Yeah, we'll do everything else first. Almost got him. He's still up. incredibly fortified bug. Yeah, let's move for the secret room above us, and then we'll go all the way back down. That has... Do you think that will have the needle oil in it? That the lad in, Hold on. There's a bug in Bellheart that wants me to get special oil so he can upgrade my needle. And this sign has needles on it. Can I go in here? Shoot. So it looks like the answer is yes, but we might need to progress past that circle, like that circular area, and then loop back around. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I accidentally had alerts off, and I don't know why. So that's on me. Oh, Lace showed up. That's why. Yeah, we have a playlist on YouTube for all of our old streams, including Silksong. Whoopsies. Hold on. Oh, it's never good when the game just gives me silk. Oh, interesting. Hold on. I feel like we should be able to go horizontally across this. So that must go somewhere else. Oh, I was like, maybe if I'm really quick. Or maybe if we do it from the other side. Hold on. Or maybe we have to be in like a totally different location. Oh, that's cute. She just hops. That's really charming, actually. Hornet, you're the fucking cutest. Yeah. Let's leave it horizontal. And then maybe we can get in from another side. Here's what's not gonna happen. We're not gonna go towards this. So I want to establish a preemptive chat warning if I start approaching a point of no return. Because I feel like I should be able to do all of this and avoid this and then go back down and then do all of this and then go to this. But if I'm about to trigger something, a fight, an event, a cutscene, I'm not ready for this yet. So I want chat to preemptively warn me if this is happening. Yeah? If stuff's going to take place. I feel like it should be pretty easy, but just in case. Just in case. Okay. I think... No. Oh, I hate these enemies. Stop throwing your pins at me and die like a bug. Ooh! Okay, well, I didn't think he would deflect my boomerang. That was actually really sick. I'm not gonna lie. If I hit the pin in midair, do you think I can deflect it? Because I think that would be cool. We might have to try that. Okay, this is where we will take our next break. I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna check on Mochi. Oh, he's resting. And I will be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, enjoy the music, and we'll return very shortly. I'm back. Thanks for your patience, everybody. These look like benches I have to pay for. Oh, maybe... Ah! Do you want to stance up on me, or are you going to be cool? Alright, he's going to be cool. A machine with a symbol of silk. This might just refill all of my silk. So I feel like this was probably a one-time thing. Well, I actually don't have any silk, though, so why not? Yes. It's silk on demand, but it's not a lot of silk on demand, so... And there's nothing else in this room. Alright, well, we'll leave that bug alone. He's a working bug. And, now, we could just leave this bug alone, but its continued existence is quite offensive to me. So... we've been that way. And that is something we cannot yet access. Aye! Alright. Do you think that's the sound of a friend or an enemy? Oh, bat! Come on! I think this might be the sound of an enemy. Yeah, this might be a friend of some kind. Ooh, but I can... Oh, I thought that this lever was gonna, you know, make the floor go away and then I would fall down and this thing would attack me, but that did not happen. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Well, we'll do that last. Yeah, I should find a bench. You don't think that's a bench? Do you think I just got that lucky? Oh. Not a bench. This is first shrine. That's Terminus. Grand Bellway and Underworks. Okay. Well, we won't take that yet. But just being able to unlock it is very cool. Oh, this is scary. Oh. We got a key. I wonder if that's the surgical key that we need for the contraption we discovered. What is this? This is real weird. It's like a tarp. There's a bug living in that tarp! Something's going to happen. Yeah. It's a bench! This is the first shrine. Okay. And there is a room we can access if we go up from that long hallway that we were just in. There's also the circular pathway, which I hopefully positioned correctly for when we approach it from the other side. And then there are two things below us, one of which we haven't accessed, one of which we haven't even been in. I think we should go all the way back down. After I check out the room at the top.
Sakura door.
Oi! You there! Ooh!
Oh, Zobo.
It was you, wasn't it? Ringing that great clanging bell just now. Right when I'm trying to get some sleep. Oh!
Brondaga.
Caretaker. Admit it! You done it, you shifty little bell runger. That's me. I'm the shifty bell runger. Big fan of this staff design. That's very cool.
Catestre.
You've chosen a curious place to rest, sir. Do you perhaps know something of this shrine and its companion in the lands below?
Get off.
Oh, so you ask funny questions as well as cutting bells free, eh? You certainly ain't a pilgrim, but you're clearly not of the choir either. No, I know exactly what you are. You know what I am. Are we? You know. A bell ringing loud! Oh, weirdo. Don't you realize what you've done waking that shrine back up?
Gafama.
That bell has rung out far and wide. The wretched and the lost will have heard its call. They'll be making their way here now. Well, what's done is done. And what's wrong is wrong. Just make sure you come back here soon, you lout. You can help me deal with all the dirty little pilgrims and desperate scavengers who turn up. Well, I don't want anything bad to happen to Caretaker.
Ah, Elos.
This shrine awakened. It calls out to him, you see. It's safe here. Come on over. Ringing in the ears of every lost pilgrim and grubby so-and-so unlucky enough to have made it to this blasted citadel with their wits intact. Well, what's done is done. What's wrong is wrong. Make sure you come back here soon. I ain't dealing with all the fresh intake
Da,
myself.
Fenistra.
If time permits, Sir Bug, I shall visit again.
Ah, Elos.
Would you like to sing with me?
Timbiayan.
Spiraling outward. Hide and watch. Hide and wait. Oh, soulful one. Only a simple bug. Kingdom lost. So many souls. Glimmering trails. Our power. I don't remember correctly. Strength and despair. But we have met two other caretakery NPCs. I think one was a hermit, and one is the old maiden that hangs out at the very beginning of the game. And the two of them sing the same song. And I'm wondering if this third individual also sings the same song. I feel like thematically I could be onto something, but I don't remember for sure. Well, we'll make sure to come. Maybe if we rest and then go back outside, something will have happened. Like, I definitely want to make sure he stays safe.
Brondaga.
Wenera.
Okay, and that's where the terminus is. Okay, let's try to go up from this hallway. Uh-huh. You can do silk stuff? Oh, Multi, I'm sorry. I shrieked and he made a startled cat sound. Honey baby. Honey baby, I'm sorry. Oh, my darling. You might want to avoid this hallway. Ooh, okay. I did give you guys, yeah, preemptive warning that I did not want a point of no return to be crossed today. I didn't want to go towards that central objective that we have. So, up from right hallway. Not explore. I've got some space. Okay. The room at the end of it. All right, well, let's see if I can find the up place then. And if it looks like shit's gonna happen, we'll task manager and force quit the game. What is this rage? Fuck, I went right into him. I didn't want to end up in a corner. At least we're very, very, very nearby. So it should be super easy to recover our stuff. This is the Songclave? If this place must provide shelter for every ragged bug who wanders in, we'll need supplies and currency. So if you're reading this, empty your pockets! Our settlement sits defenseless no more. When the worst comes, we must stand ready. Bring us pins of the choir bugs, those blades still sharp and silver. This is the wandering merchant. The old merchant pilgrim Jubilana was seen wandering down in the coral chambers, but she never made it here. Has some foul fortune befallen her. So we'll donate our stuff. When we recover our stuff,
Rondaga.
well. See here what your brash behavior has wrought, Bellringer. Just as I predicted, this once peaceful sanctuary is now crawling with all sorts. We've the beginnings of a shabby little settlement, all huddled around this old shrine.
Benny Frank.
These poor bugs are all victims of the Citadel and its insidious attraction. This place draws them up into its maw, only to consume them utterly.
Sagrador.
Aye, inside and out, it's nothing but a grand gilded lie. Well, at least these few stragglers can enjoy a moment's safety, poor fools.
Ah, Elos.
You might think me a dullard, but I understand this place and have well good senses. Brought here, weren't you, from beyond the border of our land?
That's fine.
You are correct. The one who waits atop this citadel. Through their hospitality, I arrived in this kingdom. I seek now to return that welcome in kind.
Gafama.
Beastly words, then. Finely spoken, but beastly all the same. The callback to our Hera the Beast, our mother? Yes, delicious and tasty. I just pray you don't bring any more unneeded pain down on the heads of these formless little pilgrims.
Oh, Cacho.
Here they limply lay, the castaways and the disillusioned and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you summoned, Miss Bellringer, and a blasted bother for me. Not sure we have anything to offer them, not even hope.
Oh, Cacho.
Hi.
Oh boy, yeah.
It's a scared pilgrim. There was a scared pilgrim in the Bellway with the Bell Beast who ran away when we first summoned it. I wonder if this is the same character. I don't think so. I think that one was round. But maybe. So you found this place too, sister. This citadel's grand promise has been strangled away by cursed thread, but at least the great bell here grants us some sanctuary. We're amongst the blessed few, granted just a little more living.
Come on.
The citadel chose us, granted us a little more living. For what purpose, though? Who could say?
Come on.
Would you like to sing with me? Are we the last? All haunted, even here. Oh, boo, I ran out of stuff. I think that was Fearful Pilgrim, actually. Yes. Okay, we can't talk to this person. But my stuff's up here? Yes. I don't have 300. Yes, okay, so when he goes up, we gotta go under him. We gotta go to the other side. I'm just gonna heal. That's okay, that's okay. I'm not doing a great job of it. Shit, shit, shit. Can I heal? Whoa! Tough fight! Oh my goodness! Well, dead at least. And what I'm looking for is right here. This is what I'm looking for. So hopefully we can approach this without something happening, rather. Oh no. God, I don't know how to, I think maybe we have to go over him when he does that. I think so. Well. Nice. Okay. I'm not doing a great job of reading these bugs' movements, but that's okay. Yeah, these guys are tough. Okay. As long as we don't go any further left, I think we're okay. So this, it does not seem like we can do anything with. I am not tall enough to make this jump. But I'll hit this. Which I don't know if this helps us at all, but you know. We missed. Nice. Okay. We've flipped it. Let's go back towards Songclave and donate our stuff. Shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is the singing guy. Still don't know what that's about, by the way. We will donate. I'm helping. And I think this might actually be a pretty good place to pause. We've done all of one side. Hopefully we can do some of the wishes that we picked up as we explore the other. And we do still need to go down. So I think this might be a good place to pause, and when we pick up stream tomorrow, we can look at what's over here and then move back through into this direction and hope that we find something that connects here. Because I've set this up horizontally, which I hope will have a payoff for us. And there's that big singing song guy before Songclave. Yeah, I think this will be a good place to pause. We will be back with more Silksong tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon Pacific. Hopefully with another guest appearance from Mochi, the blanket-loving lump. I will see you guys on Discord. Maybe we hunt some monsters tonight. Pretty please? Maybe? 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 Okay. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.